Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV. And if you're here for the first time, this is Gashi's Kaiman TV. Kindly, you can now join us if you have not by subscribing to the channel and liking our videos and commenting. And our number is always there. We thank those people who are continuing to support us. We are actually almost to the end of the hearing of the Supreme Court. And people are commenting here and there. Some are calling this channel, trying to find out whether we have any information of what is happening. But listening to all the petitions, listening to the petitioner, the respondents, I think the Supreme Court, according to me, has only one option. The most likely option is to nullify the elections, because that is what is the most compelling thing to do. Because upholding William Ruto's win would be a major disservice, would be actually a disservice to the people of Kenya. It would be a big betrayal to the people of Kenya. Nullifying the election is going to give the candidates an equal footing, because definitely there's compelling evidence that these elections were backward. If you listen to what everybody is saying, if you listen to the petitioners, if you listen to the respondent, even the respondent hata wao wenyewe wanakubali, na ikiwa wenyewe wanakubali kulikuwa na makosa, and it is none other than Gatia who said that there are areas that IBC committed offenses, and they said that the election was not 100% perfect. That is it. So there are some reasons why I think if this election is nullified, ikiwa tarudi kwenye debe kwa mara nyingine, I think William Samoei Ruto has all the reason to get worried. Kama kuna mtu ambaye ataona giza mchana ni William Samoei Ruto. And what are my reasons why I think if there's a runoff, Raila will be the winner. Definitely will be the winner, and they will not have a court battle again, and it will be a decisive win. I've looked at all the factors, and I think all factors considered, Raila Amolo Odinga will win in round one with almost over 60%. The first reason I'm saying this, if you look at Nairobi with about 2.5 million votes, majority of the MPs who were elected, majority of the MCAs comes from the blue side. They are Azimios. They are blue. And what is likely to happen, people will always associate with the winning team, as I've always said. Their influence will be so much that Baba will sweep the whole of Nairobi. Again, the same thing will be repeated in the coast. Unajua kule coast watu walikuwa wanajaribu mchezo wa pata potea. And when you look at when we had even the elections of the governor, uliona kwamba kile ambacho kilitokea ni kwamba the Azimio candidate won decisively, meaning now wale wengine walikuwa wanabahatisha tu. So if they cannot win when William Samoei Ruto has already been declared the president-elect, how do you think they are going to win when Baba is now a candidate and Ruto is a candidate? I'm telling you, they'll vote to a man to the blue side. Another area that will repeat the same thing, it is the Western. So the votes that Baba lost in Western, the inroads that will be completely lost. So Baba will win, atavuna kura zote za mkoa wa Magharibi. So the Luhya nation are going to vote for Baba. So you can see now why I'm saying that William Ruto has all the reason to get worried. And again, the same thing will be repeated in the Kaba nation. You know, in the Kaba nation, Ruto got a substantial number of votes. Lakini sasa kile ambacho kitatokea ni kwamba kwa sababu ukweli unakuja kudhihirika, basi na watu wanakuja kuona kwamba, and by the way, you know that Kalonzo got 100% MPs and governors and everything in the Kaba nation. Kama kuna mtu alijaribu kumletea kura Baba, si mwingine na the parliamentarians, the MCAs, ni si mwingine ila ni Kalonzo Musyoka. Hongera Kalonzo Musyoka kwa kazi yako nzuri. Kwa hivyo you can see now those people who voted for Ruto will not vote for him, because hata watu kumpigia kampeni hawatakuwepo pale, kwa sababu wale watu watakuwa pale ni wabunge, governors. And you see why I'm saying that William Samoei Ruto should be very, very much worried. So if you enjoy this channel for the first time, this is Gizani Kaiman TV. Kindly subscribe to our channel, like our video, comment, and also let us know where you're watching us from or what you think about this. The other reason why I think Baba will win decisively, and I think that is why the Azimian should pray that we go for a rerun, is because there will be no rigging. Definitely there will be no rigging. And even if Wafula Chebukati will still be the chairman, I'm telling you, it will be so hard for him to rig the elections, because all the mistakes will have been pointed out. Itakuwa vigumu sana kurudia kosa kwa mara nyingine, kwa sababu even Azimio now wanajua kwamba this man cannot be trusted. And again, you see Azimio pia wako na watu wao kule the Supreme Court, wako na watu wao kule katika IBC. So it will be, initially it's like Azimio had trusted that they are going to win. It did not think that William Samoei Ruto was going to rig the elections. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho kilitokea ni kwamba walipigwa na butoa, wakashagaa kaya kushagaa wakati ambapo walisikia kwamba this man had actually captured the IBC. Kwa hivyo now it will be so hard because you see the IBC is hopelessly divided, and unaona kuna wengine wanauga mkono mlego wa Azimio, na hapo beleni hawakuwa wanajitokeza. Kwa hivyo inakuwa vigumu sana kwa William Samoei Ruto to win the elections, kwa sababu sasa that capture will not be there, and if it will be there, it will be shared. There will be a lot of checkmating. Kwa hivyo itakuwa vigumu sana kuiba kura tena. The other thing is that when you look at Azimio had its own weaknesses. For instance, tunaona kwamba in Mount Kenya region tuliona kwamba na pia katika the Kalenjin nation tunaona kwamba kuna vitu vingine vya kupigia kura where Azimio did not set agents, and agents are very, very important. In fact, when you lose, if you don't have agents, you can easily lose the elections, because you see, if you have been listening to the Supreme Court, if you've been listening to the if you've been following the laws, if you've been reading the constitution, utaona kwamba elections are won in the polling station, and that is why from that 4A is very, very important, because whatever the presiding officer says through the Kim's kit to the tallying center, the results are final. So if you don't have agents in the polling station, inaweza kuwa vigumu sana. But when you have the agents, and you see, even after tallying the results, even after verifying the result, what will happen that they will be having forms, that 4A. So these forms are the ones that will be taken to the Azimio National Tallying Center. Itakuwa vigumu sana kuiba kura. And you see now, I'm saying Azimio has learned through the hard way. Kwa sababu unajua initially they trusted Jubilee so much, lakini Jubilee betrayed them kwa sababu hawakuweza kutuma maagenti katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya. So that is why I'm saying now Baba has an edge, and Azimio should be prepared for a rerun and should be ready to hit the ground running. The other thing is because when you look at Azimio, I can say that Azimio has now learned to skip the rope, and they will skip without missing, just like a naked bird that has learned to fly without patching. And now they have learned to fly without patching. Kwa sababu hapa beleni walikuwa wanaangalia hivi, and if you looked at Azimio, utaona kwamba their campaign was somehow disorganized. There was poor coordination. So now that they have learned the lesson, because when you compare them with William Samoei Ruto, utaona kwamba William Samoei Ruto was more organized. Ukweli usemwe, was more organized than the side of Azimio. So Azimio should now learn the mistakes of, and learn how to skip the rope without missing, kwa sababu hivyo ndivyo inahitajika. So if in case of a rerun, I'm saying Azimio will win in round 1. The other reason why I think William Samoei Ruto will lose in a rerun is because the deep state will now be very active. You know, what we have learned through this election is that the deep state was asleep, completely asleep, and the deep state and the system did not help Raila Amolo Odinga. Na sasa tunajua vizuri ya kwamba sasa wameamka hata wenyewe, Najua mtu akiumwa na nyoka kwa mara ya kwanza, mara ya pili akiona ng'ong'o hushtuka na huruka juu. This is what is going to happen. And I think they will not sleep on the job again. They have a mission. Kwa sababu what we are learning now, and I think Babas you also accept this, and Mother Karua, power is grabbed. Power is not given on a silver platter. Kwa hivyo ni vizuri wakubali, because you see what William Samoei Ruto did. He grabbed power by working with IBC. The capture of IBC was a very easy way of grabbing power through the back door. I think the deep state should help Raila to win the elections, or even though the deep state, Baba is going to win the elections. The other thing is that even the NIS, in case there'll be problems, in case there'll be monkey business by the IBC, I think and the NIS guys are going to work to act very swiftly. Because if you listen to the judges, they were asking some questions. If you listen to the respondents, they were asking some questions. Kwamba mnajua mambo haya yalikuwa yanafanyika, you didn't take any actions. Mnajua hivi ilikuwa yanafanyika, you didn't take any actions. For instance, I think the DCI was supposed to have moved swiftly in action and stopped the rigging. The moment they realized that the Venezuelans were thugs, the moment they realized that Chebukati was working with Ruto and Wetangula, they should have acted very swiftly and stopped this madness. Now, in fact, Baba could have won the elections in round 1 if they acted very swiftly. So this time, wameona wanaweza kushindwa, and I think the state machinery will be red alert, and they are not going to play with the fire, because actually they've actually underrated William Samoei Ruto, but now they have realized that this man is lethal and can do anything. Never underestimate your enemy, and it will be a very, very interesting scenario. So I also think that when you look at William Samoei Ruto, the man is exhausted, the man is tired, the man has spent a lot of money, and you see people are now also getting tired. For instance, if you look at the coronation, the Gema Nation, I don't think it's going to come out like they did to vote for William Samoei Ruto, in case the votes he garnered in Mount Kenya are genuine. Because there is so many questions, especially in Kirinyaga and Gatodo South and Kiaba and many other places. Kwa hivyo kile Wakikuyu wanafanya ni kwamba hawa ni watu wa biashara. Like now many are losing so many opportunities, business opportunities. So wengi wanaweza kukubali, waseme kwamba hata kama ni Raila achukue aongoze, na that's why I'm saying they will not even come out to vote in large numbers as they did last time. Kwa hivyo ndivyo itakuwa, kwa sababu unajua sasa wao wanafikiria kuhusu pesa, wanafikiria kuhusu biashara zao, vile ambavyo wanapoteza nafasi muhimu, very good chances, very good opportunities, and you cannot keep on staying at home waiting for the situation to normalize so that you can continue with their normal business. Because as we talk now, I'm sure I know of people who are waiting for the Supreme Court to pronounce itself, ndio wajue vile ambavyo labda wataendea bidhaa zao mahali fulani, waendeleza biashara fulani, wafugue biashara mahali fulani. Kwa hivyo this is why I'm saying that the Gema Nation is very, very important here, and I'm telling you, these people are ready to let Raila take the presidency. If it means interfering with their businesses, I think they better allow. And many people, I'm talking to many people, and that is what they are saying. And if you are wondering who this guy is, as I said in the beginning, this is Gizani Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. And may you have a lovely evening as we wait for the verdict. Bye-bye.